to be happy.
Hi. So today's topic is about emotional intelligence. Let's first understand why we need emotions. So whenever our brain stores information, it's not just facts, it also stores emotions. So that's why we have this beautiful saying that we might forget what people did or said to us, but we will never forget how they made us feel. So emotions are important because our memory has emotions. If you remember a small child, when he touches the hot stove for the first time, he experiences pain. So, this pain will actually keep him away from touching the hot stove again. So, emotions are important because memory has emotions. And then, emotions also help us to understand other people. So, basically, when we look at the other person, we can see how they feel. Basically, we can interpret their feelings, right? So, when you see a man who is shouting or who has his arms fisted or who is sweating a lot, or so you can understand that he is angry or he might be fearful. So basically it helps us to understand the other person, and also it helps us to drive and act according to other person's emotions. So it also helps us to act accordingly. So when we see an angry person, maybe we will move away from them or we will react accordingly. So that's why emotions are important. So next, when we have a lot of emotions going on, when we are overwhelmed with a lot of emotions, we might actually be controlled by our emotions. So we might make mistakes, or we might take decisions out of emotional impulse. So that's why emotional intelligence is important, so that we don't make mistakes out of our emotions. So what exactly is emotional intelligence? Emotional intelligence is the ability to understand and recognize our emotions and then understand what is causing them. So basically, we recognize what is going on within ourselves and then we understand what is causing these emotions. So that's basically emotional intelligence. And there are two kinds of brains, the thinking brain and the feeling brain. So imagine that there is a loud noise. Your feeling brain will immediately become threatful and fear that something is going to happen. But then the thinking brain will then pause and then see what exactly is happening, and then it'll tell you to calm down because there is not a threat. So thinking brain and the feeling brain are interconnected and both are important. So imagine that your friend passes by without saying hi to you. So your emotional brain will think, okay, my friend didn't say hi to me. Okay, now I'm fearful or angry. Why didn't he react to me, or why didn't he say hi? But then the thinking brain might think, okay, my friend didn't see me. Probably he didn't notice me, and that's why he didn't say hi to me. So our thinking brain is also important and our feeling brain is also important. Latest research says that emotional intelligence, EI, is as important as IQ, intelligence quotients. So there was this beautiful research done by Stanford University where they kept 4-year-olds in front of marshmallows candies. And they asked these 4-year-olds to control the impulse and not eat those marshmallows. They found that these 4-year-olds who were able to control their impulse were much more academically successful and socially successful when they were at their youth. And they also found that kids who have emotionally intelligent parents are more socially acceptable, and they are more liked by their peers, and also they have lower stress levels. So EI is as important as IQ. So now what can we do to improve our EI? The first thing is you can pay more attention and then understand what is going on within you. So the first thing is recognize your emotions, be aware of your emotions, and then be aware of what is causing the emotions. And we can improve our self-awareness by practicing inner dialogue. So look at what you tell to yourself. Say for example that your friend didn't share a particular secret with you, but then he or she shared the secret with everyone else. Then this might make you feel angry or sad, thinking that your friend is not telling you everything. But then if you slow down and ask, why does that make me feel angry or sad? Why does that hurt me? Then you will probably understand that probably your friend didn't tell it to you because he or she felt that you were busy. So, looking at it in a different perspective and asking the right questions and understanding what is going on within you can help you to improve your emotional intelligence. And to increase your empathy, you can also probably practice mirroring other people's body language to understand other people much more. And the way you explain your success or failure to yourself has a much more impact on motivating yourself. So if you think that failure is something which you can't control, then you might probably not be able to do something about it. But then if you think that failure is under your control and you can change and learn, then you might be able to do something about it. So it also depends on the way how you look at it and what you tell yourself about it. So this was taken from a beautiful book called Emotional Intelligence by Daniel Goleman. If you like this video, please subscribe to our channel and also follow me in Instagram and Facebook at Easy to Be Happy. I'll see you again. Thank you.